Hey friends, all right, we're going to work through this word problem using our 3-read strategy. Katie and Mary went to a fair. The cost of one ticket was $2. The cost of a wristband was $24. How many times greater did the wristband cost than one ticket? So first question I'm going to ask myself is, what is this word problem about? It's about two girls going to a fair. All right, let's read it again. Katie and Mary went to the fair. The cost of one ticket was $2. The cost of a wristband was $24. How many times greater did the wristband cost than one ticket? Second question I'm going to ask myself is, what are we trying to solve, or what are we trying to figure out? I'm trying to figure out how many times greater did the wristband cost than one ticket. All right, let's read it a third time. Katie and Mary went to the fair. The cost of one ticket was $2. The cost of a wristband was $24. How many times greater did the wristband cost than one ticket? Third and final question I'm going to ask myself is, what pieces of information are important for this, or for me to be able to solve this? So I know the cost of one ticket was $2. And I also know that the cost of a wristband was $24. So those are the two pieces of information that are important for me to figure out how many times greater the wristband cost than one ticket. So I'm going to ask myself, is this multiplication? Is this division? Is this addition? Is this subtraction? So I know that based on some clues in this word problem and seeing how many and seeing times in there, that this is a multiplication problem, and more specifically, it's a multiplication comparison problem. So what I know is I know that the wristband cost $24. So I'm going to go ahead and make my little graph right here. That'll be my wristband. So I know that the wristband, I'm going to label it WB, cost $24. Okay. And I also know that a ticket, one ticket, costs $2. What I'm trying to figure out is how many times greater did the wristband cost than one ticket. So how many times greater is this 24 than this $2? Now, I know I said earlier this is a multiplication problem because it's a multiplication comparison problem. Also, it's a division problem because what we're really trying to do is figure out how many of these $2 tickets does it take to get to this 24. If we were skip counting, how many times are we going to skip count by 2 to get us to 24? So we can solve this a couple ways. My favorite way would be to do the big 7. I'll set that up right over here. Put the 24 right there. Put the 2 right there. Make our bag of tricks. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50. And we won't need the 100, so I'm not going to bother putting it in there. But we'll look at here in the bag of tricks. What's the biggest number that we can multiply from this bag of tricks by 2 that gets us close to 24? I'm going to say let's start with 10. Put the 10 right there. 2 times 10 is 20. Set up right there. We subtract. Looking on 1's column, 4 minus 0 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Same deal. We look back in our bag of tricks. We see the 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract again. 4 minus 4 is 0. We know that when we're dividing, as soon as our number down here is less than the divisor, we know that we're done. That means we either have a remainder or we have 0 there. In this case, we have 0. So then we take these two numbers over here to the left, the 10 and the 12. We add them together. 10 plus 2, I know is 12. So I know 24 divided by 2 is 12. Or the same situation, 12 times 2 is 24. That means that we would need 12 of these boxes down here to complete this. I'll extend it a little bit because I drew a little too short. And anyway, we'd fill in 2 everywhere else in here. All the way across until we filled in all 12 of these. And then we know that the wristband is 12 times as much as the original $2 ticket is.